there are alternatives. There are resources. We think the pro-life movement donates about 250 to 300 million a year supporting the Pregnancy Resource Center movement out there. That is not the pro-choice movement. That is not them. That is us. We need to do a better job, I think, of telling the resources. Absolutely. That's my biggest, criticism of the pro-life movement. I've been lecturing pro-lifers everywhere I go for a year that in a post-Roe era, we have to make sure no woman stands alone in post-Roe America, and that we're standing beside her.
Can I speak to that a little bit, Kristin, as a member of the conservative media? I think part of the problem is that too many pro-life organizations are loath to get political, and they feel like so the people that would be on their side, like I work for a blog called Red State. I write about you guys a lot because I love the organization and I know some of you guys there. But also there are sometimes stories about pregnancy centers that I want to write, and when I contact people, they'll be like, "Oh, but we don't really want any heat. We don't really want to be associated with a conservative blog." So that's part of the problem. You have plenty of conservative.
That's a great point. How can I take what you just said and send that to every pregnancy center director in America?
I'll have my social media gal clip this part for you.
Yes.
And you can send it out, because I have been rejected over and over and over again when I have tried to reach out to, I won't drop any names, but reach out to certain pregnancy centers, pro-life organizations, groups akin to Students for Life. Students for Life is always like amenable to anybody who's pro-life and wanting to shout that from the rooftops. I have been rejected over and over again. It's to the point where a lot of times I won't seek out stories from people that I know are working in pregnancy centers that are undergoing controversial issues and could use a little publicity. So part of the problem, I think, is that some of the pro-life movement has decided that it's too ugly to be involved with conservatives. Because then somehow
that makes so much sense.